I finished Dishonestly Yours by Krista and Becca Richie. I literally finished this like 2 days max. I did not expect to love this book as much as I did. Obviously, I love Krista and Becca Richie because of the Addicted/Calloway Sisters series. And with this, it's like completely new characters, completely different plot. And I was like, I don't know. I didn't even hear nothing about this, probably because I wasn't on TikTok. But they're authors for me now because this was insane. I loved everything about this book and more. I'm deciding to give it a 5 stars. Like, I cannot stop thinking about this. This book was everything. It basically follows like 2 con families that like do cons, like white collar crimes that like have like big payouts, and they involve their kids and everybody, right? And after, it basically starts off with the 2 daughters of the families who are best friends. Their name is Haley and Phoebe, and at the job they're like, well, Haley's like, let's just have a normal life and go to like this random town in Connecticut and basically start over and live an honest life. And as Phoebe being the best friend, she says yes, she agrees. They end up going to the small town. But do you think that was that easy? No. Haley's older brother comes and is like, finds them and is like, what are you guys doing? They tell him the plan and he's like, okay, I'll let this be for as long as it happens. What we figure out is that Phoebe has a huge crush on Haley's older brother, which is Rocky, and like maybe the feelings are reciprocated. And then they're trying to live an honest lifestyle, but then will Phoebe have like a small town romance with a person that lives in Connecticut? I don't know. I don't say. It is so good. It's so good. The found family in here is amazing. The way they write characters is insane. Like, before I even met the brothers, like, I love the brothers. Like, it is insane. All these characters, like, it's so many characters, but like, you feel for each and every one. They all have their own personalities and like distinction. I love it. The plot in here is thick. It is amazing. It is amazing. The way that they like describe the cons and like how they like were able to do it. Like, I just love stuff like this, and it was everything and more. 5 stars. Give it a try. Everybody needs to read this book. And it's such a pretty cover. It's beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, this deserves to be up there with the Addicted/Calloway Sisters. Also, I found out that they signed a 3-book deal, so we are guaranteed 3 books, but like, please, you guys, buy it. If you're not going to even have time to read it now, that's fine. Just buy it now, so that way they can make this a longer series, because like, these characters, they need their own books each, and then double, you know? Like, I need slow burns for each one. Like, I need like a 15-book series with all these characters ASAP. Thank you. But yeah, Dishonestly Yours, so good. 5 stars. Absolutely loved every single second of it. My little rant. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. Okay, everyone, I started this. I did not record, but oh my thing is blinking red. Okay, I love this so far. I'm eating this up. Reckless is so good by Lauren Roberts. Dare I say it, like, I love this. I thought I was gonna have a hard time getting into it yesterday. The reason why I didn't record is because yesterday I was like, oh, I just woke up and I was like, let me just read this so then I can go to bed, you know? Or let me hurry up and get the chapters like over with, because like with fantasies, whenever I read a fantasy, literally like the first chapter to like 3rd, 5th, it's like really, well, the first book of the series is like 1 through 5, 1 through 6. It's like really boring and hard to get through. And then like sequels usually take like the first 3 chapters and then I'm in the store, because obviously it's still setting up, and then we're getting reintroduced and like this, that, and the third, and then now we're into the story. But this started off right off the bat. Like, I was in it, and like I ended up reading like 200 pages yesterday, which is crazy. I think I read like 230 pages, which is insane, like all of morning, and I was not expecting that. So yeah, I was wanting to read more at work last night, but I couldn't. So I'm like at 250. That's where I left off on. I am loving this. My anticipation was a 5 star, and I think it might be a 5 star. I'm so excited. I'm keeping TikTok updated, so if you're not following my TikToks, you're missing out, because I update you guys constantly. And I'm doing mini check-ins. I'm loving this. My prediction, well, I have a prediction, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you haven't read it. But I have a huge prediction in this. Go on my TikTok to find out what it is and see if I was right. Hopefully I am. But yeah, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The tension is crazy in this book, but I feel like it's just so much tension and build up and build up and build up. It's like a roller coaster. But then once we're at like the climax, or like the scene that is like building towards, I feel like it just is a letdown, or it's like very underwhelming. Like it's not as much as like I'm anticipating or wanting. I feel like the scenes are really short, and I wish we got a little bit more, to be honest. But I'm still loving it. I'm loving the banter. I love like everything about it. I just wish it was a little more. I don't think this, I think it's just all feels and vibes, not plot. But then again, it is a plot. Like I feel like he knew if he wanted to, he can get her back to Isla, but he don't want to. We all know. But I'm eating it up. I wish instead of kid scenes, we can have more of Kai and Peyton. Like I would rather Lenny scene. Like I do not want kid chapters. Kid chapters gotta go. I could do without. Okay, for next book, Lauren Roberts, we can do without kids. Okay. But I'm loving it nonetheless. But I do understand it. We got to get his POV, see how he's doing, see how he's holding up. But his villain arc might not be a villain arc no more, you know? I am eating this up though. We had a one bed trope scene. I knew we were going to. And it was good. It was good. It was a little underwhelming. But like I said, the tensions are high, and I feel like that makes great for enemies to lovers. But like, I'm trying to picture them like actually like a couple, like in love and like admitting their feelings. Oh my gosh, can we talk about the sewer scene? I just have to say that. Can we talk about the sewer scene? If you read this, can we talk about the sewer scene? Because I can't stop thinking about it. Like, are you kidding me right now? Insane. That's all I gotta say. That's my little reckless check-in, because insane. So it is a bit later. I just finished Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Too lazy to put the cover back on, but like I said on TikTok, I made a TikTok about it. I would give it like a 4.5 or maybe a 4.75. I really don't know. You guys are gonna have to wait for my reading wrap up at the end of July, because it's not a 5-star for me. It's not a 5-star, even though I had a 5-star feeling like throughout the book, which is like crazy. I don't know, I just feel like the ending was kind of a letdown. And if I'm like debating about it in my head, like I'm like, is it really a 5-star? It's not a 5-star. So yeah, and I'm trying to be so lenient on books. I'm like, really, like, what do you think? You know, definitely such a great sequel. Definitely one of the best I've read. You know, sometimes the second book is not as good as the first. It doesn't hit the same. I think it really did in this one. I'm trying to make this like spoiler free. Just the character wasn't in this as I thought it would have been, so that was kind of like a letdown. The ending I predicted, so it was kind of like underwhelming. I kind of felt that way throughout the book, like underwhelming. Like I feel like they would like build the scene very, very high up, like a roller coaster. Like it was so good. It was leading up, and then it kind of fell flat a bunch of times. And that was kind of like I feel like the chapters were short, but like you can make a lot with 5-6 pages, you know. And I feel like that's why it was like so underwhelming, because as soon as it would go really good and it would stop, and then on to the next chapter. Wish it was kind of some more fighting scenes in it. I don't know, I just feel like I don't know how to feel about this book. It has me like very like, you know, but nonetheless, I really did like it. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I think I'm leaning towards 4.5, which is kind of strange. I don't know. We shall see. Maybe I'll update you guys in like a vlog or like maybe, I don't know. This, like I said, 5 stars. Enjoyed every second. All around great new releases. Like, I anticipate this to be 5 stars. Got it. I anticipate this to be a 5-star also. Still a high 4. I don't know yet, but still 2 very good books. Thanks so much for watching. Comment down below what you guys think of it, your thoughts and opinions. I was doing some TikToks about this. People were agreeing with this and also agreeing with this, so I'm happy like we're all on the same wavelength. I'll try and update my Goodreads. Let's have a little talk on my TikTok if you guys want to see. I did like some more check-ins with this one, but yeah, and I'm back on TikTok. I'm posting more on there, so go check it out. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. This is my little thoughts and opinions, little reading with me vlog, spoiler free. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.